Okay, let's start this story from the beginning. It began with my first experience with a toxic fog whisperer, Morf.
Actual trash can. Well done, sir. You face Captain long enough for him to die. No, trash can! That did not reach me, Obama. That did not reach me. Shit. Is it National Dumb Killers Day? I guess so. This guy is micro-penis out of his mind. I hate shit killers like that. MrGimms. What a fucking loser.
Now, I shrugged this off despite the offensive words used by Morf. Trash killer, micro penis remarks. I put it down to him maybe having a bad day. It's a crazy time right now in this world we live in. However, after further digging, it came to my attention that this man, Morf, is a fog whisperer for Dead by Daylight. Okay, so I killed him, and he got really offended by it. So what? A fog whisperer is essentially an ambassador for Dead by Daylight Behavior Interactive. It is a spokesperson, someone who represents their brand out there in the gaming industry. I uploaded this video of MrGimms vs Morf, and I was shocked with the response. How many people have had bad experiences versus Morf was unreal. I couldn't believe it. I left it there though. Then the incident with Space Coconut and his ban on the DBD forums happened.
Event considering the genre of the game. Why isn't it more consumer friendly for the people who defend your terrible decisions? I understand that you have to pay your bills to China, but in the Western world, there's a thing in business called goodwill. And by creating this themed battle pass and calling it a Halloween event, you're driving even your most fervent defenders away, and they're even liking my videos. I guess in a way I should thank you for driving more people to my channel, but I'd much rather see those people be rewarded for enjoying your game rather than being driven to pay for enjoying it instead. Hopefully you change course and find a way to make this non-event an actual Halloween event. Seriously, stop proving me right. Now, when I mentioned paying their bills to China, I was actually referencing the investment that Gaia made into Behavior a few years back. The Chinese-based company acquired a 20% stake in the company back in October of 2018, while NetEase has an investment in the mobile side of things. This is two Chinese-based companies with their hands in Behavior's cookie jar. You think it's a coincidence that all of the events since then have been Battle Pass adventures? The post was immediately deleted, and I was told by Mandy that it was inappropriate. So I told her to edit the post or ask me to edit it instead of deleting it entirely, because they can edit posts however they like this gem. A poster making a thread on the forum about their issue with the lack of event currency to earn blight skins, and Mandy replaced the post with a GG. Instead, I was banned. Now, I don't care about being banned personally. I can still read the forums, and I'm not the only one they've banned over this Halloween event. But no matter what they do, if we come together, we can make a change.
Space Coconut was banned for an opinion. He wasn't rude, offensive, merely taking it to the devs and letting them know the utter disappointment over this Halloween event. This brings me to Mandy Talks. So we got Mandy Talk, the dev on the forums, one of the community managers who banned Space Coconut. But if we go down here, it's right here. Look at this shit. Mandy Talk. And I right-clicked on it. Yeah? She's just a mod for Morf. She's legitimately a moderator. A 3-year subscriber and a moderator. Yeah. So Mandy Talk is a mod for Morf's channel on Twitch, and also a community manager on the official Dead by Daylight forums. She clearly likes to ban what she considers toxic behavior. More on her later. Moving on to my stream today, talk about an utter shit storm.
Let me get you a ambulance. I don't want to play with that kid. Such a depressing killer to play against. Don't want him on my team as a survivor.
Okay, so he dodged my lobby because he doesn't like me for whatever reason. I never did anything wrong. Well, I killed him in a match as Blight, big deal, but then 2 subs of mine jumped into his stream and started winding him up for dodging me in a lobby, and for that, I'm sorry. I never asked them to do it on my behalf, and I don't care enough about you as a content creator to be a part of it. Then some of your community jumped into my stream to try to wind me up, and I totally get it. You didn't ask them to do it. I noticed Mandy Talks in there though.
Now that little minion's gonna go back to MrGimms, whoever the fuck he is, and say, Morf banned me! And now you've just given him fucking juice, ammunition, juicy ammunition. Jesus. They're trying to start shit on the other channel as well. Of course they are. Kids these days, Mandy. Children. They're out of control. It's fine. We'll have forgotten who he is by tomorrow. Wow.
This is an example of someone the devs over at Dead by Daylight were representing their brand. A toxic, ban everything that goes against us mentality. And the sad thing is it carries on through to the forums, thanks to people like Mandy Talks. Let's continue by analysing this next clip, and I want you to decide for yourselves if this is appropriate.
I'm legend? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Stay in the car. Everyone stay in the car! Oh, the no-win check! Cyberbully the fatty. Wait, what? Morf is more than just how dare you? Morf is more than just a cunt, he's a bitch. And you will treat him as such. It was Morf, I hate him. What, who are you even talking to? I was playing as Hag. Got used to her playstyle, then went back to Clown. You rank 1 boys are too good. What is happening? Geistra, stop trying to... Wait, who's... Snipe the cunt. Geistra, stop trying to incite rage. Have you seen what Geistra does now on his stream? He tries to incite people in chat until they say something nasty and get lifetime banned. He's a piece of shit. I'm going to jump in the voice channel. I don't know if he wants to play in the voice channel or not.
For some context, the person Morf was playing with today is Geistra, aka Katy Perry in the lobby. He starts an argument with the killer, showing extreme toxic behavior to get a reaction out of them that is offensive. Geistra then clips it and reports it to the DBD community managers, aka Mandy Talks. Do you see where I'm going here? Morf is a fog whisperer, and a fog whisperer should represent this game in a positive, happy, and welcoming way.
He's fishing for bans, I respect that. I saw a clip the other day that he made. Some guy.
Really?
Yeah, really. I saw your clip that you made.
Thank you.
It was disgusting. Disgraceful. I reported your Twitch channel.
Say that I'm encouraging that type of behavior. I'm not. I'm just making them show their true colors.
Right, is that what it is? Okay. You know the amount of times that happens in my stream, someone just loses it mid-conversation in the post-game chat, says something fucked up, and then not Queen will be here or Mandy will be here. They'll check their account and they'll be like, oh, they've been banned before, we have to ban them again. And they just end up getting IP banned or something. It's fucked up. They always seem to have previous bans or they've ban evaded in some way. It's like they've never learned. Hashtag out of the fog.
Not gonna lie, when I sent in the report, I was like, okay, you're gonna have to scroll under where we spam GG a whole bunch, but it's there, I promise. So I was doing that thing where me and my friend just literally hit G and then enter like hundreds of times really fast.
Beachboy does that. He does it with Z.
Oh, Z too, yeah. But then we wait for them to say something, then we spam it, and then I'll tell them to stop spamming it, and then I'll say, Mr. Killer, what did you say? We didn't see your message. And we'll make them type a message and wait for them to type, and then we start spamming GG instantly.
No,
so the
you're a
message
fucking
gets consumed by
child!
it again, and we keep doing that. And
Stop
like
telling me this
times.
story like you think you're a mastermind! No!
He did it 3 times in a row, and then he said that.
Oh, man. Getting rid of toxic people, 1 killer at a time.
So Mandy Talks must approve of these ideas and the mentality of these 2 Twitch streamers. Am I right? Is that what everyone else is getting from this? She not only approves of it, she then goes through with it to ban them from the game, the forums, and anywhere else that may go against their CliQ sort of group they got going on. This is unacceptable. Let's quickly go through the guidelines of what the devs are looking for and see if it matches with the mindset. Fog Whisperers Program 2020. The Fog Whisperers are partners of Dead by Daylight. The program rewards streaming and video content creators for building communities around the game. Behavior Interactive offers Fog Whisperers resources to support their Dead by Daylight content and growth within the gaming industry. How can I apply to become a Fog Whisperer? We'll see if anything doesn't align. Members are evaluated and chosen by Behavior Interactive. Yeah, not wrong. There is no application process at this time. To be considered for a Fog Whisperer program, please tag us and include the Into the Fog. They did nice little jokes there. Out of the fog if you get banned or something like that. Some cool little thing that they have. What are we looking for in a Fog Whisperer? This one's probably going to be the most interesting. Behavior Interactive is looking for passionate streamers and video creators that have an established positive presence in the DVD community and creator space. Numbers. And that's why Morf is a Whisperer. Yeah, I think this one is probably the most important one here. What are we looking for in a Whisperer? And it would be pretty straightforward, obviously, from a business perspective, what, they'd be looking for. But I think passionate, definitely, he has that. That's fair enough. Established positive presence. He has one of the most negative presence I've ever heard of in a single game. I have not got one Morph story. I did the Morph video earlier and everyone bashed him. There's got to be something behind that. Not, over 1,000 people can be butthurt at him. There has to be a reason why. And obviously growth is looked into it. And yeah, he's a bigger channel, I guess. I totally understand that. And he's going to bring in new customers. Bring in customers like this though, and being backed by your community manager, Mandy Talks, is absolutely disgusting and backhanded.
Gosh, was more toxic than them. Hashtag Into the Fog. Potentially. It's a bing bong boy.
So, can we DC?
DC against Wraiths? Has it got that bad for you?
He's literally the most overpowered killer. The stats showed it.
Right, okay.
Literally over a 50% kill rate. Like, that's unbelievable, and that should not be.
He's too powerful.
Okay, so I saw it was Morph again. Second time in a stream. He thought I was sniping him, but I wasn't. I was working too, big fella. I brought a Mori because the levels of toxicity were high at this point, and I figured, fuck it. I have heard all stream what you were doing, so why not bring a Mori? His friend explained that there is a way you can DC without getting the punishment. The point is, and please read the chat, Mandy Talks is completely okay with this behavior. I might also add, this is in fact a bannable offense, which I'm sure Mandy Talks is very aware of. I go back to the CliQ. If you're in, you're in.
Steve O. Wait. Is it Steve O or is it Steve Oddin? Why are animals in Australia such assholes? Right? Kangaroos? Assholes! I've seen them punch people in the face and they're always flexing.
More, search that chest. You only have like a minute and a half.
Do what?
Search the chest. Get points.
I'm not searching a chest just so you can steal the contents.
No, you literally only have a minute. I'm not joking.
I don't understand.
The clock is ticking.
I don't understand what's going on.
You'll see in a minute.
Why are you AFK?
Oh, I don't know. It's weird.
It's a trap.
Katy Perry has started playing Dead by Daylight. You open the chest? Seriously? See what it is? Oh. Well, damn. That could have been mine.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me you DC'd.
It's a little thing you can do if you DC at a certain point. You don't have to wait in that load screen.
That was lucky.
Yeah, no, I know. I saw the Mori. That's why I did it.
Oh, the fucking dude brought a fucking Murray in. What a loser. That kid is desperate for attention.
But yeah, if you DC at a certain point during the load screen, you can basically make it so people get in faster, and then you only have to wait a minute and then it kicks you off like normal.
Hashtag into the fog.
Okay, but if I did it during the load screen, it would have just taken you 5 minutes in that black screen. Exactly, you're welcome.
Maybe we can find a good killer now. Oh yeah? Who's this sniping? But it was for you, of course it was for me. The guy's desperate.
He's one of those people that they kill a streamer with an Ebony Mori after face camping and hard tunneling. And they're like, yep, you're getting added to my list of streamers that I killed. And you don't mention that you killed them by doing all that. You just say you've killed them X amount of times.
They make a 4 versus 1 into a 1 versus 1, and then they think they've won. Idiots!
This is corrupt politics. And the fact they are flaunting this sort of response to people against their point of view is disgusting. Morf thinks I'm doing this for attention. And hey, views are cool and are certainly welcomed. But I don't think for a second that this kind of behavior is acceptable, especially when you are an ambassador of the Fog Whispering program. This behavior from behavior itself is also disgusting because it's obviously acceptable. If you read the chat as well from Mandy Talks, she's not fazed by this at all. There's a thing at the end there where there's an empty threat from that Katy Perry guy. And you can even tell that Morf says, stop. Good advice, man. You're going to ban me for receiving a DC from you, one which you deliberately did on purpose. But hey, you're in the CliQ. It's all good. You're allowed to do this sort of thing and get away with it.
Don't give the guy the attention. Don't turn it into something. That's what the loser wants.
Oh, I'll give him attention.
Let's just
opening up the twit longer.
forget he exists. I should have stopped typing. No.
Dead by Daylight.
No. No.
In closing, this program is an absolute joke. There are nice Fog Whisperers, don't get me wrong. Paulie, Otts, True Talent. But apart from that, man, I have no idea. There is a clique of community managers and streamers, and I'm sure I'm going to find more about this and in the coming weeks and whatever, but there is a clique for sure of people that just like to, you know, beat to their own drum, do their own thing, have a little bit of fun at other people's expense. A final message to Morf though, as I know you are watching these videos. I'm done now. I know your character and those you hang with. I won't further mention you in videos as I do not respect you as a Fog Whisperer or a man. Men don't act like this. Guys, share this around. If you want to rally up the army against the devs, we can only do this together. I would like to have a forward-thinking conversation with anyone willing on the dev team, although I doubt they'll approach me on this subject. Anyway, guys, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the stream tomorrow.
Phasmophobia is looking real attractive right about now.